Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. We have here a little update on the Super Mario movie that is going to be brought to us by Illumination Studios in partnership with Universal and the Nintendo company. It's crazy that we've known about this movie for a couple of years now and we just continue to get small little nuggets here and there. But hey, any excuse to talk some Mario, and you know I'm gonna do it. Specifically, what we're gonna be talking about here is the update concerning the Super Mario movie and how it's going with its release date. Also with Nintendo letting us know this isn't gonna be the last piece of content we'll see from them, and Universal partnering up to bring us more Nintendo characters on the big screen. So I'm gonna need you guys to let me know your opinions down below. How do you feel about everything going on right now with the Super Mario movie? Does this stuff excite you? Are you still looking forward to it? Yes, I know I don't have any Mario figures. I got this thing. But once I opened it inside, and I was like, oh yeah, it's not gonna fit on this desk. But no joke, this thing is like so much fun. I wanted to do a giveaway so someone can have their own Lego Super Mario set. If you want to be entered for me to ship you one of these Lego sets from Amazon, be subscribed, hit the like button, and comment down below what you most want to see in the Super Mario movie. Alright, but getting back to the Super Mario movie news here, I was really hoping we would finally get some announcement or some sort of news on this Mario film. Because as you guys may know, it is the 35th anniversary this year of Super Mario. Nintendo's doing a whole bunch of promotional things for the character. Heck, I even pre-ordered my copy of Super Mario All-Stars from the Nintendo Switch. I don't care if it's an emulator. I want that thing. And this whole time I'm just like, come on, give us an update on the movie. This is the 35th anniversary. We gotta have some news on the movie, and this is what they had to say. Another way we are delivering Nintendo entertainment to a wider audience is with the Super Mario CG animated movie, which is scheduled for a theatrical release in 2022. Production is moving ahead smoothly thanks to the collaboration between Chris Meldrini, founder and CEO of Illumination, known for the Minions movie, and Nintendo's representative director and fellow Shigeru Miyamoto, who is serving as co-producer. The movie will be distributed worldwide by Universal Pictures. Along with that, they also mentioned that production on the film is going smoothly and they are definitely gonna hit their release date of 2022. I just still can't believe we are actually finally getting a Super Mario movie, because it's been so long since the last Super Mario movie, and Nintendo just really has a sour taste in their mouths from that film that they just don't want to go back to bringing their characters on the big screen for fear of bringing down their brand. Admittedly, you guys know I've been very hesitant on the Super Mario movie just because it is with Illumination Studios. Now, they've put out some good movies here and there. I do like The Grinch. I did like the first Despicable Me. Heck, I even like Sing. But they would not be the first animated studio I would think about to get the Super Mario brand and turn it into a CG animated movie. But just the fact that Miyamoto is attached to this, the guy who's basically the Stan Lee for Nintendo, creating all these great characters, now that we have the confirmation that he's a co-producer of this movie, he's gonna have a big say on how they handle the character of Mario and what they decide to do with him. Of course, I would have rather have this been live action, just because I always like me live action interpretations. But when I really think about it, a CG animated movie is the way to go for Mario and the world they've created. Just looking at some of the cutscenes from actual Mario video games in most recent times, whether you're talking about Odyssey, Mario Galaxy, and all these more recent Mario games, it's such a beautiful, grand world that it makes you think, yeah, there's just no way you can do this justice in live action without costing so much money. And we did have the Nintendo company release this like short little random clip for Super Mario that was kind of like a little short film, and this was getting so many fans buzzing that it's like, is this the first look of the Super Mario movie? Is this what the animation style is gonna look like? Let me roll it for you guys.
Let's go. So long, Bowser. Yeah. Ho ho! Yahoo!
And yeah, as amazing as that looks, both cinematically and the movements of the characters, I don't think the Super Mario movie is gonna look at all like any of the cutscenes that we've seen in these Mario video games. Illumination Studio, along with all these other animated movie studios, they have a very unique sense of style that I just don't know if they're gonna go astray from that and do something completely different for the Mario movie. If you look at the animation form of style, they like to really slender up their characters, give them sort of these pencil stick-like bodies. I was never really a big fan of that type of style, but nonetheless, that's what they do like to do. The only part of Illumination's style that I absolutely love is their use of lighting and sunshine in their worlds that I think perfectly suits what a Mario world should look like in terms of brightness, colors, and sunshine. So while we are used to Mario and Luigi looking a lot like this in 3D CGI animated form, I think we're in for a surprise when we get our official look of what these plumbers are going to be looking like for the movie. Expect them to be a more slimmed down look, where yeah, Mario will still appear to have a bit of a gut, because you know, that's kind of a trademark with him, but overall they'll have this skinny appearance leaning more into the Luigi style of the body type. But that's not even the stuff with the Super Mario movie that I'm concerned about how they're going to handle it. We have to come to grips that Mario and Luigi, for the most part in the video games, rarely ever speak. Aside from a couple of let the go, they rarely have speaking lines, and we have just not had an identifiable voice with these Mario characters. And in today's modern age, if you look at all the trends with animated movies, studios like to hire celebrities to voice these characters just because they think if a celebrity is voicing this character, people will show up to the theater. I would love it if Illumination Studios took the bold choice of making Mario and Luigi in this movie mainly mute, where they are reduced to mainly facial expressions and the occasional noise making that is familiar with them. Because I think if they just hired some celebrity to voice these characters or do some sort of Italian accent, it's just going to be so jarring and off-putting to us who have gotten used to watching these characters make no noises for our entire lives, to all of a sudden we have to watch a 2-hour movie of them speaking. We've gotten details about the Super Mario movie where they're going to be taking inspiration from some of the Super Mario comics that came out back in the day, and in those comics, Mario and Luigi talk a lot. And that's really different because, well, we're reading those comics, so we're not hearing them, we're just subconsciously implanting our own way of what we think these characters would sound like with their Italian accent and running around, showing a bunch of facial expressions. It's just kind of hard to expect a studio to have your lead stars of a movie not talk at all. I still meet people to this day who say they don't like WALL-E because a big chunk of that movie is WALL-E not talking. Y'all ain't cultured. Aside from that update, Nintendo is also saying here that this Super Mario movie isn't going to be the only visual media we see of these characters. This is what they had to say on the future of Nintendo content in media form. We have also already embarked on multiple other visual content expansion projects and are pursuing further opportunities. As we shared previously, the Super Mario movie is being financed by Nintendo as well as Universal Pictures. We are actively involved in planning, development, and production going forward. Visual content expansion initiatives may not be limited to film. The scale of our investment will vary based on the type of projects, but we will continue to invest in these entertainment expansion initiatives to increase the number of people who access to our IP. And that is so exciting to hear about the stuff we're getting from Nintendo. Nintendo lately has been expanding their brand so much more than just video games. Have you guys seen those leaked videos of Nintendo making their park with Universal Studios? That thing looks so unbelievable. It's going to be open, I believe, in Japan first. And just with the way this park looks from these photos, my God, I want to go to Japan to see this park just because I want to know what it's like to step into the Mario world. We also know they tried getting into the mobile app business with the iPhone games of Mario Run that kind of was not successful for them, so much so that they're kind of stopping that initiative. But still, it was an attempt by them, and now they're saying here they're going to expand more in films and beyond that. So there's a possibility we're going to be getting some sort of television series based on a Nintendo character. I mean, just sticking in the Mario world, I would not mind at all seeing a television series based on Wario and Waluigi. Like, they have the perfect pairing to be a nice comedic duo. And with all these movie studios coming out with their streaming services, you know they need content for that. I would love to see the Wario and Waluigi show. Legend of Zelda is, of course, a property I would love to see on the big screen, but maybe that could be done in live action form through a television series. Kirby also could be a lot of fun to watch in a CGI animated form. Like, Nintendo is here to stay. They're not playing around. They're moving full forward, and I just cannot wait for it. But that is just everything going on right now with the Super Mario movie and Nintendo as a company. What do you guys think of these updates? How do you feel about the Nintendo Super Mario movie? What properties from Nintendo would you like to see get turned into a TV show or another movie? Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below if you want to be entered into that giveaway. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.